My dad is Nigerian and Lebanese. My mother is Japanese, Malaysian, Scottish, and Australian.
I am half Filipino, half Portuguese Indian.
Italian and Filipino.
My mom is from Malta and my dad is Trinidadian and Puerto Rican.
Both my parents are born in Jamaica. My dad is black and a little Indian, and my mom's Chinese and Scottish.
I think it's situational because
I get it.
I have every mix of
a lot of the
It
time.
makes me feel like
Look at
if
you.
I
Before you
choose
speak.
one parent over the other or one background.
I think I identify more with my, oh God, I don't even know.
Truthfully, I relate to both sides, and they are both what make me me.
But it's never been an annoying question for myself. I just get used to it. I've been asked it 5 times a day for at least the last 10 years almost.
You know, when I started school, my mom, once again, my white mom, my Maltese mom, you know, going to school very young, she was like, you know, people are going to look at you like you're different. And, you know, when you're 5, 6 years old, you're like, what do you mean different? Different is like, you know, that little creature on that cartoon that you watch or whatever.
I kind of just would develop shortcuts for myself to answer the question as quickly as possible with the least amount of breath. Or sometimes if I really just want to throw you for a loop, I just say Jamaican.
You'll meet new people, and there's always that curiosity, and maybe it's that ability for them to identify with you. Whether they can speak their language to you is actually a really common one. I don't speak any languages other than English. Canadians kind of never really identify as Canadian until you're outside of Canada, and I think that that's something that's really interesting, especially when you have people that are first, second, third generation sometimes that will identify, and it's great to have roots in other ethnicities, but Canadians are the only country that it's not that we're not patriotic, but you're not until you leave these borders.
When I travel, I am definitely Canadian, and if I do travel to the Philippines, everybody there knows that I'm Canadian. Even strangers call me the English Sarah, basically the English girl.
When I go back to Jamaica, I stick out very much as like I was raised somewhere else, and I don't necessarily feel like I could fit there alone. Like Canada has definitely played a part into how I was raised and the people that I was raised around. It definitely influenced who I am, and I guess my culture too, yeah.
But I don't know, as I've grown up, I've realized I'm not as confident in either of the cultures because I'm just more self-aware, I guess, and I realized, oh yeah, I'm not that Italian, oh, I'm not that Filipino, I'm just a Canadian girl, born and raised.